Are you ready, friend? The Chick Chat fans are waiting on us.
What up, hoes?
Oh my God.
Chick Chat.
Welcome to another day of Chick Chat. I'm your host, Dominique Jolie, and here's your other amazing host,
Serenity Joy.
She's coming with the attitude, bad bitch energy. What else you got?
I got some things to get off my chest.
She's going through an Instagram
I've been
war.
letting a lot of shit slide, and I'm not feeling it these days. I'm just not feeling it.
Tell me more.
So we're just gonna watch a couple videos. I guess do a couple reactions.
Okay.
I don't know. They want a reaction out of us, so we're gonna see what's up with the reaction.
Got a reaction for your ass.
Let's see what's going on.
Time dating American women then come to the Philippines. Unlike most American women, Filipinas are actually feminine. We're skinny. We enjoy cooking and cleaning.
She said skinny.
We're agreeable and submissive. We treat our men like kings, and the best part is that it's actually easy to get a date with a beautiful Filipina. So get on a plane. It's a 40
Get on the plane. Yeah, that.
from Los Angeles. Sure, it is a long flight, but it will be worth it. Because the saying is true, it's more fun in the Philippines. If you're planning on coming to the Philippines, then
This sounds like a prostitution video.
with 97 tips, tricks and secrets for
What in the...
Philippines. Just click the link in the bio and be sure to follow me for good luck in the Philippines. If you're having a hard time,
Okay, so
Yeah.
women then.
I mean, it's giving like mail order bride. It's like, okay, they want to talk about American women, this American woman, that. First off, American women, we get treated like shit
Yeah.
by everybody. Let's talk about it. They want us to cook, clean, work, pay half the bills. They want us to do every fucking thing. And what are we supposed to get out of it? Why would I be submissive to a man and I'm helping you pay the bills?
BV imbalance.
Thank you.
Loss of hair. And maybe the side tooth done fell out. All due to stress. But hear me out.
Yeah.
I just interviewed Party Hari, and this was the topic that came up.
Yeah.
And what I noticed that he brought to my attention was how women outside of the U.S., I want to say these are women in the U.K. that he said,
Okay.
they treat them differently. These are two different things I want to point out.
Right.
Number one, there's a cultural difference.
Very cultural.
The women that are not in the United States are born, bred, and raised to honor and cherish men. You cook and clean for your man, yada, yada, yada. That's great. We're not throwing no shade over there.
Yeah, facts.
And over here in the States, specifically black women, I know that white women that's a whole other topic, but black women are taught, be independent. Don't let him treat you like that. Don't let him talk to you like that. So the morals and values are installed, but our delivery is different. And then you get the white women who do, not all of y'all, but some majority of the white women that I know, they do act like the UK women, or I'm sorry, not the UK, the Filipino woman, where it's like, worship this man, let him lead. What is it? Cook, suck, fuck, and shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's like more so like they don't mind being pushovers.
They don't mind that because they already know,
and played and used.
My mom taught me, but they don't look at it that way.
They don't look at it that way.
Our family's taken care of. I don't have any bills, so it's fine.
Right, but that's only if it's like that. For most black women, it's not like that. And they don't do the same things with those
to
others.
black women.
Yeah, so
no.
You can't expect the same results giving different treatment. Like, you want to treat black women like crap, but then y'all still want us to have the same energy of the others that y'all treat like queens. Like, make it make sense.
Right. And let's keep it real. The men that go to the Philippines or any other country looking for relationships, I'm going to call you a coward. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I can see if you met this girl online and y'all like fell in love, head over heels, boom, y'all dating. But if you're specifically going out of the country to do these things, you're a coward, because here is a challenge. You want that girl that can barely speak English, that can't read or write.
Yeah.
All she going to do is take care of the house, raise your kids. You get to come back to the States, make your money, lie to some more bitches, and then you go back over there where you probably treat her better and it's peaceful, but she can't challenge you.
And beauty
that's,
is also in the eye of the beholder, because I'm reading the comments.
She
They talking about this
shouldn't
girl
even be-
ears. And,
I didn't even want to get into
and
her
I'm gonna
look.
say, she want to talk about, oh, beautiful Filipino. Like, not all of them are beautiful.
Okay,
Some of them
well,
are not
friend,
all
hold on.
that.
We're-
So
okay, hold
let's
on.
talk about it. There's ugly people in every culture, in every race.
All over the world.
All over the world is
Okay.
ugly people. So don't go there thinking that just because you went to the Philippines, oh, I'm gonna make sure. You might get one of the mud ducks. Oh, but she sucks dick, God. She cooks and she shuts up.
And she's submissive.
She might even have
And
some good pussy with her ugly self.
What a lot of
Good
men,
luck with that.
yeah, a lot of men are looking for submissive.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
But what is submissive though? Because their definition of
girl.
submissive and what actual submissive is are two different things. It's like if you want to
well, they want a slave. That's a slave.
Thank
Yeah.
you want a
slave, then
just say that. Because
Yeah.
being submissive, as a woman, we're automatically already submissive. We have no choice whether we're the weaker vessel. So
no,
if a
I feel like I'm
grown-ass man-
submissive with the leading man. I'm not submissive.
Right,
I know I'm not.
What I'm saying is, right, but in general, I feel like regardless, we know we can't just disrespect a man. A lot of these men are crazy. Like, you disrespect the wrong man, you get your ass mollywopped. We're women. Like, we get hit by a man, it's gonna hurt. Now, granted, some of us are still strong, and we can give them a little run for their money, but in like when you think about it in general, like we're the weaker vessel. So if I'm a woman and I'm the weaker vessel, I'm already automatically going to give you this respect for just being a man. So you already get that. But then if you aren't showing masculine qualities, you're like you said, you're not a leader, you're not smart, you're not good with money, but you want a woman to submit fully to you, you're lost. You're lost and you're confused. You need to get yourself together, sir. Get it together. Nope.
I think it's just really messed up. Like, okay, I just have to say one more thing because this really, really, really bothers me. It bothers me that men will go out of the country and it's like they get their second wind.
Yeah.
Like you'll be
Yeah.
here in the States where you're born and raised
Yeah.
and you will treat women like shit.
Crap, exactly.
Like prostitutes,
Yes.
like treat us
Yes,
like
treat us
trash.
bad.
But then they'll go to another country and find some girl who's barely legal. She can't read or write.
Right.
And you're auditioning. You'll perform for that family. So now you're going to pay all the bills. Keep in mind,
Exactly.
this is the American dollar versus
Let's talk about it, true.
So you're going to
know
live
it's a
like a
difference.
king. You're going to be impressive to them when the States knows, like, you actually have a rap sheet for being like a DV abuser,
Exactly. Let's talk
animal
about it.
cruelty, like all types of different shit going on. But then you'll go over to a whole nother country and be like, I'm a gentleman, I'm pleasant. This is your second win.
Exactly.
So you're going to sit in hell, buy this house that she thinks is worth $1 million, because
Exactly.
it's the American dollar. So he's literally going to build this new family and this new house brick by brick.
It's all a facade.
And then look at us and say, oh, y'all are garbage and these women are not submissive and they're not deserving and they're not X, Y, and Z.
Exactly.
Whole time you came here, you didn't propose any type of proper courting. There was no
At all.
courtmanship. There was
At
no any type of gestures to show like I'm interested in this woman.
Pursuing,
9 times
right.
out of 10, you were here and the girl that you want oh so bad broke your heart. She might have even
Right.
gently let you down. But you're gonna carry that to heart and just hate women for the rest of your life
Right.
until you get to a third world country and all of a sudden, oh girl, because remember her mom
Right.
taught her when he walks in this door, take off his shoes,
Exactly.
help him wash his hands, and chew his food before you feed him. Nobody's doing that over here.
No.
Your mom did that, and now it's time for you to be a man. But I really don't respect men when they go to
I
other
don't
countries
either.
and there's this 15-year-old little girl. Well, we're waiting until she's 18. Shut up. This girl
A lot of them
literally.
are going over there doing weird shit too.
Yes.
Let's talk about
and
it.
then there's a lot of Philly boy. What is it? Tranny. A lady boy. It's a lot of lady
The
boys.
lady boys.
And a lot of y'all men
They like
would
that.
prefer a lady boy.
like
so
that.
that's fine too. Do your thing.
No
But
judgment.
please stop looking over. Like, if you going to post these type of advertisements and shit like that, please just go over to that girl. We actually don't care. We know that you really like men. And I'm not into pegging. You don't peg. Do you peg?
Nah, but I've done it once.
Okay. Never mind.
Once.
See,
We'll
okay.
talk about that later.
Okay. But yeah, like, you should probably go over there. You need, and I hate to say it, I don't want to sound disrespectful to the Filipino woman, but you are looking at that woman as a weaker, a weak vessel, not a weaker, a weak vessel, and that's why you went over there and you dug your claws into her and you drained her dry, and you're going to sit and tell this girl, I am your king. Exactly. And she's gonna believe it.
But okay, we can move on to the next video. It's wait, was that an error?
Yeah, but I'm irritated. Go keep going.
All right, so next video.
Has the final say in a relationship, you or your man?
I think the woman, me.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Should the person that has the most responsibility have the most authority?
I think all in all, yeah.
All in all, yeah. Then who has the most responsibility in a relationship, the man or the woman?
I wouldn't say
generally.
Responsibility.
Right.
Two totally different.
So shouldn't the man have the authority?
Well, yeah.
Okay, so that means
she
that the
sound
man
like,
should
first off, you talking to a dumb and slow ass bitch.
She's scared to answer.
Because first the fuck off.
So the questions were,
you or your man?
First off, the question was who has the final say.
so like, can we pause it? I want to break it down.
Yeah. First
Final
say. That was what he said. He didn't say who has the most responsibility. So that's why he tried to trick. That's why I don't like when they talk to dumb hoes, because I would have been like, those are two different questions. The first question was who has
Authority.
the final say.
Oh, well, yeah, the final
Who
say.
has the final say? And I think that the final say should be considering on who like whatever the situation is. Like,
Thank you.
It's not everything is gonna be male oriented, and sometimes a woman has the final say when it comes to certain things, because let's face it, that's why the other cultures' relationships work better, because they're smart enough to know
Nobody's competing and
regardless, it's about what's gonna make the better outcome for both parties.
Right.
It's not about, oh, I'm the man, I'm paying all the bills.
This is what it is.
This is what it's gonna be. Like, no.
If
relax.
my man looks at me and says, babe, like, you did this and you did this, you studied this. What does this mean? What does that mean?
Exactly.
I'm going to teach him, and then I'm going to ask, what did you get from that? Like, this is the situation. I'm sharing this information. What did you get from that? And I would love to do the same and vice versa.
Exactly.
It should not be a thing where it's he has a dick, he pays the bills and slams the doors, so he has to say so.
These men
he
are
may
tyrants.
not know. A lot of men don't even know how to read. Stop. Like,
Or
this
write.
is
And that's
really
real.
irritating me today.
No, facts. I was gonna say something.
Why are we doing? Why is
I was gonna say
this?
something funny, but yeah,
Oh,
I mean, people have own businesses, they own clubs. They don't even know how to read or write. Like, you
know
can
how many
have
men-
buku money in the bank and still be a dumbass motherfucker. Like, that is nothing to do with the fact that most of these men just are, as soon as they get, I was just talking about this the other day, as soon as men get a little money and a little power, they turn into tyrants. They turn into these weird ass control freaks. For instance,
You know
Diddy.
why? 'Cause he never
they
was
turn
picked
into
to be-
Diddy's. You're not even intelligent. Obviously, you're not intelligent, because if you were intelligent, you would have never got yourself caught up in no stupid shit in the first place. Two, just because you got money doesn't mean that you know every fucking thing.
No.
And that's why the relationships where the men are very understanding, knowing that women are intelligent and women bring a lot to the table. Those men that feel like, well, you ain't bringing nothing to the table, I'm paying all the bills. If that's how you feel, then you don't
should
deserve
probably
a
get a
woman.
maid.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
deserve that woman, because anybody who's dealing with a woman should know what that woman is bringing.
I would love to have a smart partner.
Yeah.
I love men that seek smart women. Whenever I notice one man say, oh, I like our conversation because you know how to have one. He said, I thought I was just going to look at you, but you actually know how to talk. Got him.
Got him,
Not even on no, like, got him, bitch. But
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah, no, it's
okay,
facts,
cool.
yeah.
Now I see the level of a woman you want.
Exactly.
So I have even more respect for this man, because nobody wants to look at, I don't want to look at just some big fine man with money, but then when he opened his mouth, everything he says is either disrespectful or illiterate. Just, that's going to turn me off, because I can't even take you anywhere.
That's that true definition of I'm gonna cry in the Rolls Royce. You're literally gonna just cry. You're crying hard in the Rolls
baby,
Royce.
don't cry.
And what people don't realize is when you've experienced that type of level of stuff, you're not gonna be like, I'd rather cry in the Rolls Royce than be happy in the Honda. No, bitch, you're gonna first off be happy in whatever motherfucking shit you want to be in.
Yep.
Because why would I want to sit there and be sad and depressed and be this close to wanting off myself, and my mental health is all fucked up? It's because this man is providing financial gain. Like, that's stupid. Women in America, we make our own money, and that's why men hate us in America. Because we've gotten to the point where we can make our own money. We can make a lot more money than they can make.
Yeah, and if I can't make more than what he can make, I'm still able to survive. Remember, they love a bitch that don't have nothing.
Exactly. We're still good.
They don't want you to have nothing. Like, she should be in a shelter.
Not that we're saying we don't need y'all, but we are good without y'all. God forbid a man doesn't want to love me and respect me and provide for me. It's not gonna be the end of my world. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna be okay. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna be crying in the Rolls Royce. I'm gonna be cheesing big as fuck in my Rolls Royce. Let's talk about it. Because happiness
what was the
is
next
everything.
Question? He said authority. That was already dumb because
relationship, you or your man?
Then the second one was, who's got the most responsibility?
Okay,
I'm gonna cut him off there too.
Listen.
Go ahead and talk, baby girl. Come on.
I think that the woman, I think both parties carry a heavy load.
Thank you. Responsibility is both
because
parties.
Because if I am your partner, I'm sure you're going to want kids. 9 times out of 10, you're going to want kids.
Well,
so
most of the time.
For me, it's in my head. Right. I gotta make sure all the kids are straight.
Right.
I gotta make sure the house is organized.
Let's talk about the beginning of the process. You gotta carry the child.
Right.
That's 100% of the responsibility. That man is not saying, okay, well, yeah, you carry the baby this month and then take the baby out and I'll carry the baby the other month because maybe I got y'all my light in the low for the responsibility for you. No,
but hear me out. That's not.
We wish that could happen.
Clearly, 100%.
Elon, get on your job. We need the men to be able to get pregnant.
It'll be so many iRobots. Don't ask that.
We need the men to be able to get pregnant.
No, wait, friend.
I want to knock a couple niggas out.
Oh my God. So, shut up. I got a couple niggas out.
I got a couple niggas on the roster right now.
Mad.
That's my baby.
All hormonal.
Yeah,
going through postpartum.
Yeah, being horrible. Thank you. Because one of my best friends right now, she just had a baby and she's experiencing that right now. And I feel like we don't ever get any grace. We don't ever get any slack, any nothing, any sympathy, empathy, or nothing from these men. You have a baby, and all of a sudden you're having an episode of postpartum depression, or you're having an episode where your mental health isn't right. And there's no man that's literally, I'm not gonna say no man because there are some good men out there that know how to handle a woman and deal with a woman. But most men don't even know how to care for a woman the way the woman deserves to be cared for. She just carried your baby, and now you're upset because she has an attitude and is frustrated and stressed out, and instead of making her life easier and making her feel better and calming the fire down, you want to be all upset and you want to argue and you want to one up on the bitch. But like, relax. This bitch is going through postpartum depression. She is not in her right state of mind.
But I also want to tap into the man's responsibility.
Exactly.
I know that the women are going to carry, we're supposed to carry the house load. He has to go outside in the workforce.
Exactly.
Which is
it's a lot.
A lot. It's competitive. You want to make sure you're meeting your salary times 10 to satisfy you, your family, and so forth.
Right.
Well, so are all these other men in the office. So that's already a mental and like physical wear down. Then he has to come home, and then it's like, okay, well, what's needed here?
And that's when, like you said, the responsibility
is because he still got to take care of this, still got to be daddy, husband.
That's
why I think both. Yeah, just because she's not outside and working as much doesn't mean that she has a stressor off of her.
Just because she's not putting more money towards the bills and paying the rent and taking care of, like you said, the financial load, doesn't mean that the responsibility is not for both parties. I feel like that's where people are losing sight. Everyone has a role to play. And if two people are together and they're not playing their role, that's when the shit gets fucked up. And that happens with any job. If you're at a job and you have a job and this person has a job and this person's not doing their job and now you're having to pick up their slack, that's gonna stress you out.
Yes.
And of course that person's getting off scot-free. They still getting paid the same amount as you. We're doing less work. That's bullshit. So that's where men. I understand the mentality of, I'm not trying to be with no leeching ass, lazy ass, bringing nothing to the table ass bitch. I understand that, because why would you want to have to take care of everything? And then you come home and this woman's not even doing her part. That's the problem.
but she got a fresh press and her nails done.
Like,
Everybody
yeah.
calm down.
Everybody relax.
First of all, bitch, why ain't the dishes clean? What's
going on? Why is the baby diaper shitty? Why is what's
listen,
going on?
We need each other. I don't feel we just need each other.
And that's where the conversation needs to be.
That's
we need
it.
to stop,
There's
men need to stop getting on their high horse and act like they're better than us.
Need women,
and women
women
can't act
need
like
men.
we all
I need my man.
each other.
So.
Thank you. We need each other. And if you don't feel like you need somebody, then why are you even fucking pursuing a woman? I've heard a man tell me, it's always the men with money who obviously say this.
Oh my God.
Well, what I need you to cook for me for? What I need you to clean for me for? I can hire a maid. Well, then do that. That sounds like a bachelor lifestyle. That sounds like the lifestyle that a man who doesn't want a woman in his life, or predominantly, you just want to go out there, fuck bitches, pay for dinners, give them money, and then come back home by yourself. That's cool.
He wants a man.
But if you want in-house pussy and you want an actual woman, your mentality is not thinking like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, you want
There's
either
so
a
many apps for that. Yeah,
a lot of these men are straddling the fence of the bachelor lifestyle versus actually having a woman in their life. They want a woman in their life, but they also want that bachelor lifestyle, so they're straddling the fence, and that's the
part where I feel like, because the person that I'm interested in, that to me,
that's the problem,
and he knows this.
They're straddling the fence.
You love the way you can turn. As soon as he turn around, there's somebody like, "What you need?"
They like that.
But then I've seen him get annoyed with all of the women around. So then you came over here to my mean ass and said, well, I'm gonna just stay over here for a while so I can humble myself, and then I go back where I need it's the balance.
It's the balance.
I don't like the balance.
And that's why
I need you to.
Spoke to a nigga last night about that shit. So, I like this girl because she's mean. Niggas like it when you're bitches to them. There's a book like that.
Reminds them of their mom.
Exactly. It's a sick mentality. It's like, there's a book called Why Men Love Bitches, and when you really tap into the mentality of men and why the girl who's mean to the man always is gonna stay living rent free in his head, then you know, like, you can't go above and beyond for these men. You can't be the sweet girl. No, be a bitch to these men. They like that shit. It's weird. I don't understand it, but it's like a balance. You gotta show them affection. But still be a bitch. It's like a balance that I've been trying to teach a lot of young girls that ask me. Like, girls always ask
treat
me.
him like how his mom treats him.
Yeah, exactly. They have mommy issues.
Yeah.
You know? They want to be treated a certain way.
Yeah. Tell him you'll call him back.
I was gonna say, who's blowing up my line?
Yeah.
Okay, so what else is he saying?
Ability have the most authority.
He said the person with the most responsibility should have the most authority. I feel like authority, first off, that sounds like the police.
Like, what is going on?
The authorities?
Oh, yeah.
The authorities. Okay, so authority is just that word authorities always sounds like I said, that what they call it, tyrant, Hitler type of shit. Like, you just want to run a tight ship. You want to be the leader.
You know how I feel about that.
The woman has no say so, just shut up and cook and clean. Like, that sounds like a slave.
I feel like these particular men, they were never picked to be the line leader in kindergarten.
They weren't picked for anything.
And now that you are an adult and you do have a little bit of say so and a little bit of, anything, you're ready to treat the person that actually wants to care about you, or just women in general, like shit, because you can now treat them like shit, which is a projection of how you were raised all your life, being treated like shit.
Exactly.
Baby, the battle is not with me, it's with yourself. Not. So I'd rather you get the money.
And the comments are basically saying the same thing we were saying, so yeah.
But I feel like he asked 3 questions: authority, and what were the other 2?
It was really 2 questions, but he was just like, responsibility. He's like, who gets the more responsibility? And he's talking about generally, who's got more responsibility. So then, shouldn't the man have the authority? It's crazy. And it's like, if
the woman was the breadwinner, that wouldn't have been a question.
But that's what I'm trying to say, though.
Get off.
So then
next.
It's like, now it's like that mentality has nothing to do with
that would not even be a question
money.
On the table.
It sounds like money. Like, and I feel like a lot of men with money, that's why they like bitches who don't got their own money. Mm-hmm. And then part of them do like bitches. So like you said, they like to have their bitch who got their own money. Mm-hmm. They like to have the bitch that they don't got their own money, so they can go back and forth. I can walk all over her, and then I know you. I'm gonna receive. She gonna check me. I'm gonna get checked, and I'm also gonna receive the things I know I want from a woman.
Yeah.
But with her, I'm gonna also receive what I also want emotionally from her. It's a weird game these men like to play. Moving
guy
on.
just asked me.
This is the same. This is the same cute dude with the beard.
And I was like, "Can I bring my favorite dick in the room?" He was pissed.
What happened?
Like I was having this conversation with him, and he was like, because if we were dating, I would want to. Are you into girls? I was like, not really. Like,
Exactly.
I get with him, and then I don't know what to do with him next. So no, it's not
right.
But I was like, well, if you could bring old girl home, and I'm supposed to be okay with it, can I bring home my favorite dick? He wanted to disconnect he said, who's your carrier? Now you want my phone turned off. Why?
That men don't like it when you
I'm
play
just
shit for
supposed to be
tab.
comfortable with you, like just wanting to walk around and just have plenty of women to bring in the
And that's
room.
the type of shit
I'm not
that
doing none of that.
women who accept that. I tell women just straight up, like, men are built differently. You can't be like, oh baby, I'm bringing this guy home.
He
Shut
just
the
want to
door.
make you cry.
You have to just do it behind their back. Unfortunately.
He's gonna be crying in a corner
Yeah,
while
they're
this
gonna be
man is
crying.
making me cry.
Exactly. Let's talk about
Tread
it.
carefully.
Let's talk about it.
Because
So
if
that's
you
why
can bring
can't-
Ashley
you
home,
can't
oh my
talk
God,
about that type of stuff with men. You
I'm
have to let
calling
them-
my favorite. Yo,
Yeah, you have to let them know, like,
fine,
oh
man.
yeah, I'm down with that. I'm down with that, and then do it behind their back. Because men don't like it when you're honest with them and tell them, oh yeah, I'm gonna have other dicks. Because if it's okay for you to have
I only
other
know
bitches,
like 2 cuckolds that I was dealing with, and he was like, he got excited when I was like, I might bring somebody home. But no, usually
Yeah.
they want to knock you upside the head, but everything was
Exactly.
fine when we was at the bar and you saw a girl in the cat suit. And I ain't gonna hold you, she was bad.
they
Bitch
love,
is bad.
they love.
But you wanted to
they'll
bring
be
her
with the
home.
bad. They'll be with one of the baddest bitches, like us, for instance, and we'll still be looking at other bitches. Like, oh yeah, bring her home, or oh, try to get her. And it's just like, what is this? What am I getting out of this?
Look, you know what I'm gonna get out of it?
What am I getting out of this?
I'm gonna get that old dude that every time he come to the club and I feel you like squeeze by, you ready to go? Now all of a sudden the tab's about to be checked. Now he got to hurry up and pay the tab and tip. No, I want to stay. Because now I have to go to the bathroom like a couple times so old dude can see what I have on. And then, yeah. And I want to see if I can bring him home. If you're bringing Ashley home, I'm bringing Ashton home.
Exactly.
This could be a thing. Like,
That's what the old white couples do. Them old swinging couples.
I need an old white. You ever been to a swingers club?
That's how I know.
I went to try
them old, yeah, exactly, same.
But nobody would really like
the old couples know what's up. They know what they like. They know what they got going on. They got their agreement, their understanding. Billy be watching his wife get fucked by the black men, and then he's going around, he's getting fucked by the bitches, and they got their understanding. They don't give a fuck about that shit because they both know that they some freaks. You know what I'm saying? And I think that a lot of men forget that. Okay, you're freaky. I'm freaky too. Well, everybody got a kink. Everybody got something that they like. Everybody got a little kink or something that they like.
Yeah.
So it's like now that you think that because you think that the world revolves around your freaky kinks, but now you're mad because my fantasy is to get fucked by 3 dudes at the same time. Now I'm a hoe.
Now I'm trash.
Now I'm trash. But it was okay for you to have an orgy with 16 bitches.
Right. Like
You
I
just got
said,
split it out. Like what?
my favorite's coming. What's the next question?
Right.
Because if you keep this up, you'll fall in.
Be married.
Yes.
What benefit does the man get from a
This is the type of
relationship
stupid ass
to
gay
marriage?
ass
Oh,
shit.
it's this man.
This is the
I
stupid
know
ass
this. I
gay
didn't know
ass
that
shit
it was
that we talk
him.
about.
I feel like I don't know what would be different.
Why are they on the show?
But you see, it's always the dumbass bitches. First off, if we talking about back in the day, I'm gonna pause this. I don't want to hear what the fuck these dumb assholes gotta say.
Yeah,
They look
or
stupid.
him. I didn't know it was
First
him.
off, any man that wants to be married knows that there's they don't even have to ask the question or find out from a woman how am I getting benefited, nigga. You the one asking me to marry you. There used to be a point in time, right? There used to be a point in time where a man couldn't even ask for a woman's hand in marriage unless he had a cow and 13 chickens, and then the father didn't
And you
approve.
better ask her dad.
The father has to approve. You have to ask for her hand in marriage. On top of that, what are you bringing to the table? You need 13 cows and 15 chickens.
And
Cause Billy down the street, he just offered me 14 cows and 30 million chickens. And you think because you good looking, you ain't got enough cows and
and then
chickens.
look at who's
That's
asking.
how it used
Look
to
at
be.
who's asking the question.
He's a good looking brother.
We have different tastes.
Yeah, I don't know, but he's not ugly though.
Okay, well, yeah.
So I don't know where he lives, but I think that has a lot to do with it too.
They
Region
think
of where
that
he
that's
lives.
the right.
Wherever he lives, they're making him feel like he's the hottest thing walking.
And that's why I pointed that out. I don't want people to watch
gotta
this and
move
think I'm just
around.
being vain, like, oh,
People
look at how
gotta
he
move
looks.
around and
So
figure
how dare
out.
him ask this question? I say
Yeah.
that to say this.
Yeah.
It's certain men that can get away with comments and questions, especially depending on the audience of women.
Right,
Am I saying this
right.
correctly? If it's when you have that small city and those women that are not so exposed to certain things,
Right.
when they get that one thing that's closest to it, now all of a sudden it's, yeah, well, I bring this to the table. Y'all auditioning for this man.
Exactly.
I would have
I'm not
asked
gonna tell a
him,
nigga
ask
shit.
him his credit score. Ask him for his My Chart, the
Exactly.
recent one.
Let's talk about
Ask
it.
him for that and the full panel.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk to some of his exes. Was he mentally or emotionally abusive? Because right now, and what I noticed, every time I see this man on a podcast, specifically, it's always, well, what do you bring? Because you should be this and you should be that.
How is marriage beneficial to a man?
Yeah.
How
Either
is marriage
he saw-
really beneficial to anybody? If we're being honest, that's why I don't plan on getting married.
I hope this is his persona for a show, because like you
It's
said, he's
gotta
not
be.
a bad looking man, but I would love to talk to some of his exes, and I would like to know what he brings to the table, because he's always talking about this
I
table.
also think this is
How
the same
fucking
guy that was
sturdy
talking
is
about
it? And
one
what
day-
all is on his goddamn table?
I think I think he's the same guy that was saying something about how he's a high value man. This
Oh
and the
my
third, and
God.
the girl had to let him know, like, what makes you high value? Oh, because
Where's Kevin Samuels when you need him?
He mentioned I'm tall, I got money.
It doesn't matter. Okay,
You and 30 other million niggas. Now what? Like you act like you're a rare oddity out here. Just like bitches with fat asses and pretty faces
wow,
are very common. Like you
she
can't think that because your looks,
baby,
your looks,
the looks might
nothing
get you
to
in the
do
room. It's your
with being high
mentality and your
value.
language
Right.
that keeps you in
The looks is just a plus.
So I don't want to hear nothing about your height and these braids you got. I want to see the
Whoever
credit
braided
score.
this
I
hair
want to
didn't
see
even
the
do a
My
good
Chart.
job.
The parts are a mess. They're not even clean. I want to see your My
Not
Chart.
at
And I
all.
want to talk to your exes. I want to know, do you go to church? Do you have an area in your home where you pray to the Most High? Like, I have so many questions for him, because he's talking about this table and what's on it. I would love to see if his is solid gold or gold plated. Next,
Let's
get
talk
him
about
out of
it.
here. Oh, he makes me sick.
Speaking of Kevin Samuel,
Where's this man at?
in heaven or hell, who knows? I'm not the judge. I'm not God.
Yeah.
Okay, so it says
What? I am celibate. I've been celibate for 2 years.
she been selling it or celibate. No,
I've been celibate
okay.
for 2 years.
Said what?
She been celibate or selling it.
Two
No.
people that came out of you. What you talking about?
Yeah.
What's the philosophy here? You're not a virgin. You got two people came out of you. What's going on?
No, you did not.
Oh no, you did not.
And I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
you the reason behind that. It's because
Why you celibate?
I do open my legs.
You don't get shit.
They get crazy.
Oh, you get.
Can I
Oh,
tell- Do
She
you
said-
want to be blunt for you?
I want you to keep it classy, but you trying to say they get p-whipped?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
That's
let me
what
just
she-
right. So you meet a man that's a high value man. I think you're gonna be celibate for what? What? T married?
Yes.
come on. Yeah, she didn't even sound sure.
Yeah, she didn't even know.
A 37-year-old with 2 kids. They think you gonna shit.
I got to test drive that motherfucker first.
It is crazy. You're almost 40 years old with 2 kids, talking about celibate. So when I said if you attracted a higher value man, you think you're going to make him wait until marriage?
Sweetheart, I'm gonna tell you like this. My cookies is worth the wait.
Well, first off, check that, sweet. I just know your cookies ain't worth the wait because you ain't made nobody wait. You got 2 kids without a marriage.
Exactly. Let's talk about
I
it.
mean, you kind of did it
You can't.
backwards.
Yeah, you can't really think like that. If
I agree with him.
I agree totally with him.
Yeah.
Value with age and use.
And then the older you get,
I'm pretty sure you're gonna tell me.
Yeah, nothing.
goddamn.
Yeah.
So yeah, I but you know what? It's so funny. I'm gonna say something. I used to stay with one of my friends in Nashville, and every morning he would wake me up with Kevin Samuels videos, loud blasting, right?
Yes.
He's one of those men that have like a complex with how women with women. So
Because he loves men.
exactly.
Right.
So at some point, I loathed this man. Mm-hmm. It took for him to be 6 feet under
Oh my.
for me to go down this rabbit hole one day. I remember I couldn't sleep, so I just went down the rabbit hole watching all his videos. most of his videos I actually agreed with him on.
Yeah.
And I found it funny because I said, man, I used to hate this man. But I hated him because of the people that listened to him. The men that would listen to him and pick what pieces they wanted to. They were picking and choosing and trying to use it against us women. But whole time, this man really was saying a lot of shit, and it's just like,
it's just the delivery. We're not used to hearing such a blunt delivery.
Exactly.
Kevin Samuels was right about a lot of things.
The GOAT with the bluntness, for sure.
He was just
kept it straight funky with you bitches.
Yeah, he didn't sugarcoat a lollipop. Okay, he said, "Bitch,
yeah, you gonna take this shit and eat that shit."
Yeah, and you're a linebacker. Like nobody wants to hear that.
You're 400 pounds. What makes you think you need a high value man? You don't even take care of yourself.
Oh, Jesus.
And he's right. But you can have a heart attack. You got clogged arteries.
Hear me out. Name one high value. I'm not gonna say high value. Get that out of
High value is
one. They're abusing it at this
point. What's the word? Perspective. It's all perspective anyway.
Boom.
Think about it.
Absolutely. It gives like. What was I going to say? Damn, I forgot. Never mind. I was about to say something, but
no.
Never mind.
Get it again. You about to find it.
I don't know.
Men who are high value.
Men who are they don't usually have like BBL women. They have They have women that she could walk to the store or wherever and nobody's going to like try to talk to her. You know what I mean?
That's
like
the type of men
they don't want her to turn too many necks, like just enough. Like she looks more appealing in the bedroom for him.
Yep.
Oh, you know what? My jeweler, he mentioned this. He said this to me, and he said that this is what he said. I'm not going to read all these paragraphs.
Right.
But he was breaking down, basically what we're talking about right now. Like, men don't want women that have that got just too much going on. They want the eye to be for them. But I think the thing is that the thing about women I'm not walking outside trying to figure out, what's going to be appealing to him.
Thank you.
I'm walking out saying, this is what I'm comfortable in today. This makes me feel good.
Exactly.
The same reason you sprayed on the Beijing. See what I'm saying? So it's like you felt like you look great in that. So I wanted to do this. Exactly. And it's going to be a certain man that I'll attract. But don't get me wrong. Like, I know how to dress when I'm going, depending on the occasion and the event that I'm going to.
Exactly.
If I'm going to the pool, I'm wearing the thong. G-string to be specific, and 2 little leaves. And then if I go to a cocktail party or an evening event,
on. Exactly.
I know what's going on. So,
and everybody's gonna be bodying, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I feel like it's all insecurities. I feel like that's why me and my mother was talking about this. The more prettier you are, the harder it is for you to have a man. I feel like when I was super skinny, flat chested, and regular bodied, I used to have no problem.
Yeah.
It was the easiest. Like I used to always have a man. Always had a man that was provider, mind you. And I'm not talking about just any man. I'm talking about man paying all my rent bills. I'm living in a 4-bedroom house. I'm driving the Beamer. I'm living good. That's always been my life. All through my 20s.
I remember
taking care of my kids. Yeah, I've always been that girl, right? Fast forward, my ex-fiance pays for my BBL. After me getting the BBL, he started treating me different.
Yeah.
He left me. He didn't want me anymore.
Now you're like one of those girls that can just simply get another man.
He doesn't want me anymore.
You see what I'm saying?
So, but I'm with you. And I feel like, once again, men they project their insecurities onto us and make everything about them. What I have on, what I do with my body and what I do has nothing to do with pleasing or attracting a man. It's for myself.
I was just trying to look like the girl whose pictures you like on Instagram.
And then there's that. Like, God forbid, I want a flatter stomach and my hips to be a little bit more wider, so I won't be looking all straight up and down because I'm tall. I've never had hips in my life. Even after having kids, you don't develop hips.
Yeah,
you either have hips or you don't have hips.
Okay.
So I feel like when you get surgery, specifically a BBL, it does give you more curves that you didn't have before. And so I feel like when you have certain type of curves, it intimidates women and men. It makes people literally not like
Absolutely.
you. They see that your
What
body
Drake say?
is what the body they want. They hate
Bitch
you.
so thick she make everybody in the room so uncomfortable.
People
That's
get
on
uncomfortable
you.
when a woman's got a fat ass and a small waist and big titties.
They would rather walk around with
Why?
the woman that and this is no shade to my natural girlies
No.
or my baby daddy.
We
She
would-
ain't got no big
not at
little
all.
booties matter too. So he
Not
would
at
rather
all.
just go with the little
If
booty
anything,
girl because
it's no
she's not
shade.
going to be
It's
too much
us telling
attention
them-
and attraction. It's just
It's not shade.
just enough.
It's literally us telling the bitches, if anything, if you're not ready for this type of heat, stay out the kitchen is all I gotta say.
Stay natural, girl.
Yeah, just stay natural, because I'm gonna tell you, the same way you're pulling the niggas that you're pulling, you're not gonna be pulling them the same way. It's gonna be a completely different vibe. Because
And another ball game,
because
'cause guess what?
Fuck on you.
You're now
and now you
competing
have
with
to be, now you're forced to be a whore. I hate to say it like that. You're kind of forced to be a whore because now I have to demand something. You're not just gonna come around me and think you're just gonna be around this badass body and be able to touch on this body for nothing. So now I have to demand things instead of things just going with the flow and you providing and me just being a woman and basking in my femininity. No, now it's all, everything's all like calculated. It's weird. Nothing can never be normal no more. All because the bitch got a fat ass.
No, because you just opened it up, and because this was the conversation that was had before.
Yeah.
Before I got, and I feel like that's 100%. Well, hold on, not the horn part, but the part. But I hear what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Let me break this down for the people. But what
and
you're
I'm not saying necessarily be a whore, but I'm saying it's how men make you feel.
Right.
Everything's always
so
transactional.
when you're natural.
It's not like a
moving forward,
natural
it's
love.
transactional. Why? Because there are other women who are now. You now went from the natural girl to the erotic girl. You did that when you laid on the table and got your BBL. Hear me out. I'm gonna talk y'all through this before you go putting that in your deposit with Duran. Hold on. Shout out to Duran.
Hold on.
So
hold on now.
Yeah.
Listen.
So what you're gonna do is you took yourself from the natural girl that the men admire. Like, look, she cute. She got a little booty. She don't need all that. She confident. The second you lay on the table and enhance anything, and you walk out the room, you are now competing with the big dogs. That's big dogs being the other women who got their breasts done too. Because now you look just like them.
Exactly.
Then you went, you got your BBL done. You didn't do nothing different, baby. All 5,000 of the bitches at Dre's have a BBL.
And it's not really.
So now you're not
in
any
your
different.
mind. You're like not. You don't realize that you're in this competition because you can be like, I'm not competing with nobody. I'm just
You
competing
put
with
yourself in a
myself.
competition.
But now it's like you done threw yourself into this world that you didn't even realize you were doing.
Right.
And that's when I realized, okay, that's what I did. And it's not that I regret my decision because I did it for me. So if a nigga don't want to love me for me because of my butt's bigger, that's not my problem.
I don't want to be built like your grandma, baby. I want to be built just like your sister. Because that's how I'm feeling. That's what I wanted to do today.
Talk about
Again, the same reason you made sure you airbrushed, Beijing, your hairline. You did. The men are getting enhancements. Drake got his abs done. We're going to leave that alone.
He definitely did.
Okay, well.
I don't know if he denied that though.
He's your man. Figure it out.
I don't know if he denied it.
Talk to him later about it.
I'll ask him. Okay. But with all that BBL shit, like, no, don't run up on him. That's disrespectful.
It's not a BBL. It's not a BBL. It's just lipo.
Exactly. It was lipo and definitely ab structure.
Is he getting his massages?
I don't know. I'm sure he did.
You ain't helping my nothing. What type of girlfriend are you?
Girl, we beefing right now.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
we always beef.
We going through it. That's still forever my man, but Aubrey, you know what's up. Anyway.
Yeah, you heard what Kevin Samuels said. Just stay in the light.
Stay in the light for sure, and don't think that just because you holding the coochie out that ain't doing nothing. It's 2025. This ain't the 1950s, 1960s. You holding coochie out on a man is not gonna make him want you more, baby. It's not. You just gotta find the right man that you want. Let him be the right man, and then that'll be that. If you wanna fuck, fuck. If you don't wanna fuck, don't fuck. Period. End of story. But ain't no nigga waiting for your cookies. Ain't no bitch cookies that damn good. My cookies is good, and even then, a nigga still. How he gonna know it's good if he waiting for it? That don't even make sense. If anything, if it's that good, bitch, give it to him. And then she sounds stupid talking about they get pussy. Bitch, that's the best. That's where you want them to be.
Yeah.
I need you to be pussy whipped. What?
I want you to come home and
need
eat
you to-
some oxtails.
I need a nigga pussy.
And I want to take your shoes off of you because I have to make sure your toes are trying. I like to do body inspections too. Like, let me rub on you, make sure there's no blackheads. I'd love giving massages.
Girl, tell me about
little
it.
Boo thing.
He's men be having a lot of
he
stuff
went and bought
going
a
on.
table. That's how he's like, let me. This bitch is going to rub on me. I love
Exactly.
that. But then I want to go ahead and make sure you have the best flower in the garden. I'm going to give you
Exactly.
that. And I just Yoni
Period.
Steam, boy. Stop
Exactly.
playing.
Don't play. Don't play
Next
with
chapter.
it. Don't play with
It's
it.
about to get crazy.
Okay, I think that's the last one.
Was it?
That was the last one.
Praise God. Well, because that just stressed me out.
Yeah.
Ladies, do me a favor, and men. Ladies first. Ladies, I need you to make sure you follow Ashley Dalton. Ashley Dalton is a woman on YouTube and Instagram. And what I love about her delivery is that she does not encourage plastic surgery, number one. She tells the girlies, you need to be eating your greens because you need to make sure your insides are good. Why are you eating all these starches and extra
food,
gains? Yes.
all that crazy stuff y'all be eating.
Let me see how you look for date night. Her and Kevin Samuels, I think would have been great on a panel together. Kevin was raw.
Right.
And my baby girl, Ashley, with her fine, and she's fine.
Okay,
Is fuck.
period.
I said, I don't know if I'm watching it for the content or her, but
And all this
Do you
fake
think that-
gayness, I need to figure this
Yeah, I
out.
need to-
'Cause I need to figure out what's going on with you.
I want to taste.
I'm trying to get rubbed down too.
Well, hold on. Hold on. Ashley. So Ashley is Ashley is a woman who will help you as she says it, level up.
Level up.
You need to make sure you're dressed for the occasion. Don't stop just waking up and throwing your hair in a bun with no bra, running around with the kids. Like, remember, you have a man right here.
Exactly.
So before the kids wake up for school, Ashley didn't say this, but let's read between the lines. Let's take care of each other before we start our day. And before we leave the room, let's say a prayer. Let's make sure our
Yes,
energies
energy's
are
good. God is
where they
with
need
us.
to be.
Yep.
You get ready for work. I'm gonna get the kids ready for school. See how that just went? Now the head of the household is taken care of. So now, and I should be too. Let's make sure
And
I'm
that-
right.
Yeah, it's a ripple effect.
Oh yeah, and then the rest of the house
Yeah.
is smooth. So I think that she's somebody that
Yeah.
you should tap into if you want to know about etiquette. How you should dress for the occasion, etiquette, exercise. She talks a lot about that. She talks about daily grooming. You don't have to have a full glam beat face. Just let's tweeze these brows, baby. Let's make sure our mustaches are waxed off.
Make sure.
Let's make just maybe a lash or two.
Every now and then,
And
yeah. Yeah.
Brush that up in a bun, at least. Stop walking
Exactly.
around with bonnets on and thinking this, and get mad when he look at a girl who's jogging in her sports bra. Okay,
Right.
with her leg bands.
Okay.
She's in the grass out front,
Gotta get it together.
showing you what you're supposed to
Because
be
just
doing.
because you got the man, it's just like with anybody. Just because you got the man, you still gotta put that work in and do what you gotta do for yourself.
and just
for
because you got that woman, don't
Yeah,
think that the
same.
next man is not waiting for y'all to break up.
People
He
are
slides in the
waiting.
DMs, and before you know it,
People waiting.
your son's calling a new man dad.
people are waiting.
So let's stay focused and locked in. Thank you so much for watching Chick Chat.
Yes.
We are so happy to have this conversation with you all today.
For sure.
Shout out to Ashley Dalton. Love her so much.
No, that's right. We're gonna have to try to
And
contact her. We're gonna
Kevin
get her on the
Samuels.
show.
Ooh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, we can get her on the show.
Arnold, what's the budget?
Okay.
Thank you so much. I'm your girl Dominique Jolie, and
your girl,
here's my baby
Serenity
mama,
Joy.
Serenity Joy, and we will see y'all next Tuesday.
Yes.
Chick chat, chick chat, chick chat. And that's